Heart rate monitoring is an increasingly important topic across the population as we get into an aging population and the considerations around that. But increasingly, people want something that's portable and reliable. And at Wellbeing Digital 101, Kow, you've created a technology that's based on photoplethysmography, so-called PPG, that takes advantage of light. How does that technology work to advance heart rate monitoring?
This PPG technology is the use of light to shine underneath the skin, of course non-invasively, so that we can measure the amount of blood flow, the speed of blood flow, that somehow we can deduce from there accurately, for example, your heart rate, your blood pressure, and other vital signs that a person may have.
What do you see as like the primary use case for that? Because it seems like something the whole population can use, but where are you going to commercialize it first?
For us, our key focus is on earphones. For example, we believe that the future is here. With the earphone, we are implementing it so that it can not only measure your physiological information, it can even tell you what to do. So unlike a wearable device where you can just see a number and then you may go, so what's next? A hearable device, you can hear the instructions. Tony, slow down, speed up, and your heart rate is getting too high, or your blood pressure is not okay, so you might want to sit down and things like that. So
that type of recommendations or advice would come in algorithmically from the hearing device?
Basically, we got to do a lot of AI. As the AI goes, there's a lot of data points that we are implementing. For example, right now we are getting a lot of data sets of people's resting heart rate. We're getting a lot of data sets of people's blood pressure. And through there, we can actually see a pattern of behavior. And then we can give a reference to the user. So that, compared to last week, your blood pressure seems to have gone up a little bit, so that you might want to be aware and get some help.
Healthcare organizations, healthcare payers, the healthcare system, it would seem like there would be a lot of value to this solution.
Absolutely.
So will you deploy it in the healthcare system, and where will be the entry point?
Actually, there are many segments that we can apply to. We start off right now, for example, in the sports earphone section. The next step that we are going would be the medical hearing aid segment. And for example, we have made a prototype of what we believe is the world's first hearing aid with such kind of vital signs measurement, including heart rate, for instance. But in between the consumer segment and the medical segment, there is a lifestyle segment. One of our clients actually developed an earphone with our technology that not only can help a working mother do her 15 minutes power walk, but also a 10-minute relaxation based on a particular pattern of her heartbeat, that they can deduce stress.